Hello and welcome to Business Northeast. Today I am here present with Asif Laskar, who is the sole representative and the owner of Assam Ergo. Let's learn about his perspective. Welcome to Business Northeast, sir.
Hi, Shweta.
Could you please tell us about what Assam Ergo is?
Assam Ergo, we are a multidisciplinary design house focusing on product innovation using sustainable materials combined with conventional building materials. And in the sustainability part, we have been focused so far on engineered bamboo composites, which we feel and are on the path of proving that bamboo, which is regenerative, can replace timber and timber-based products used largely in construction, which accounts for 40% of the global carbon emissions, right? And to replace it with a material like bamboo, which is extremely regenerative and practically endemic to the Northeast, we can contribute very strongly to environmental sustainability and also economic transformation of the Northeastern region.
Okay.
Right. So that has been our focus, and we have come up with a whole host of products which we have released in the markets, mostly to institutions so far in the last 4 years, and now we are getting consumer facing and also appointing retail partners with products which people can use in their homes and workplaces, which are very aspirational for three reasons primarily. One is the design aspect of it, two, the functionality, three, it is built of a very unique material which is engineered bamboo composite. So people are very focused on sustainability, on environment friendliness right now, especially after COVID, and also because it is a very unique and novel product and material, people also have bragging rights because they own something which nobody else in the world probably does.
Exactly.
Right.
So when did you first started it? In which year?
Focused on Assam Ergo as an entity in 2021.
Okay.
Right, but you can see this conference hall here. This was built in 2007. This is for the Department of Horticulture, Government of Sikkim. This was for a nodal agency. I had done this on behalf of a nodal agency of the Northeastern Council. This is whatever wood you're seeing here. It's all bamboo. The floor, the ceiling. This is gypsum, but this is again engineered bamboo composite. The panelings that you see here. So I had built this. I had designed and built this in 2007, and that time I had decided that I will be creating a range of furniture, a furniture line, and a brand totally focused on engineered bamboo.
Okay.
But then we are bringing in other materials also. For example, this is another sustainable product. This is date palm fiber. This comes from Saudi. The date leaves which are there, these are which fall off, or they're harvested, they're dried, crushed, and compressed into boards. There's somebody again from the Northeast who's taken a distributorship for India, and we procure this from them and create products out of it. So this is just a sample. We have done some hand carving here, but we can create entire ranges of furniture with this.
Okay, so basically now you are wholeheartedly managing everything.
Yes, I have a co-founder who also happens to be my wife. So she helps me out, and I have several people with me who are working along with me in design, in production. Like I will not say that I'm doing it alone, because even my workers are as important as I am, because without them this cannot be produced, right? And apart from that, like there are several people who are coming in. We are starting several other verticals. For example, I'm a project management professional, so we are also starting a PMC, a project management consultancy. So there, very senior people are going to be aligning with me. And apart from that, I'm very bullish on promoting student entrepreneurs. So along with me, I have one student from Bibolwa College. I have one student from Assam Engineering College. I have one student from the World University of Design, who's a master, who's an MDes, a master in design. There will be a couple of ladies from USTM who are doing their MCA, a Master of Computer Applications, and there's one student from EU Business School. He's an Assamese boy based out of Munich.
Okay.
And there's something happening at Haryana. So out there again, my schoolmate from Don Bosco, who's from XLRI. So along with him, we are going to start something in Haryana.
Okay, so what it takes, like what are the challenges you face to have a business like this in Assam? Because furniture ultimately it's carved out of bamboo, but
Yeah.
it's a furniture product, and there are many. We find it online. So what makes it different, and what are the challenges you face?
Different, like it is built of a very unique material, right? It is built of a very, and because it is unique and because we are converting from one material to another material, the raw, let's say the boards, the panels and the sections, they are very expensive. And also engineered bamboo composite is 3 times as dense as normal wood or wood based plywood. So working with it is extremely difficult. The amount of consumables that we use, like cutting blades, etc., or power, or even labor, so that is 4 to 5 times of what we use when we are creating out of plywood or wood. So that makes it expensive, right? And working with a new material, we have been working. This I built in 2007, but focused I've been doing since 2021, and I'm still learning how to use that material, right? So these challenges are there. The products end up being slightly let's say premium. I will call it mass luxury, right? For example, like you have chocolates and you have Ferrero Rocher,
Yeah.
right? So Ferrero Rocher is, let's say, mass luxury, right? It is slightly more premium, but it is available in the department stores and flies off the shelves. So we are also fully confident that this is also going to fly, and there are people who actually seek this out. And as an when we achieve scale, right? We will also start making more economical ranges. For example, this is entirely engineered bamboo, so this is expensive, right? Here we have combined. This is in Manas Tiger Reserve. Here we have combined it with mild steel.
So
Right? So this becomes a bit more
question
economical.
you,
Yeah.
like as you mentioned, it's in Manas. So
Yeah.
like you have done projects which are based like government projects mainly.
Yes. We have done for GMDA. You will see our structures in the Adabari Park, right? You'll see it in Hengrabari Park, right? We have done large structures there, which are up to 20 feet tall and 32 feet wide and 18 feet deep. So those kind of structures we built here in a modular fashion in a month and install it in one day, right before inauguration. Right, the Honorable Chief Minister inaugurated it. He passed under it. The Commissioner Dohua, Department of Housing and Urban Affairs, she liked it immediately, and she gave me certain leads. From where we met the field director of Manas Tiger Reserve, and then developed this project. This is the Manas Heritage Center in Mothanguri. It is 20 kilometers deep into the core tiger area. So all the furniture we have created, and also we helped out the building renovation was done by the field director himself entirely. He involved even the mahouts in like the interior decor of the building. We helped out where we could with knowledge as far as the building goes, but the furniture we created, and it was a commercial transaction. And we have done the this was more of a consultancy. This is the department. This is the office of the Department of Tourism. This is in Janta Bhavan, Block D, third floor. So this was more of a consultancy. We did this for Assam Tourism Development Corporation.
So as for a start, I think you have done a great job with this.
Thanks so much. It's like you said. It's always been challenging.
Yeah.
Sometimes to secure one project, we need to spend 5 to 6 months of developing the project, of taking feedback from the clients,
and also the expenses, I believe.
Yeah, as in, like, you're talking about the investment from my end. See, mm, we believe our customers are our investors. So for the last 4 years, we have been pushing back whatever margins we are supposed to keep into developing projects. So yes, it has been challenging, but then the rewards are there. For example, the job that you secured at Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, that was inbound. We did not go after it. The department came to us. So I believe that's a result of the hard work that we put in, right? So there's a there's a conversation of aligning with an American entity who is into structural engineered bamboo. So it could be that we will be bringing that company to India and setting up production facilities in Assam itself.
Okay.
Right.
So, where from do you bring those bamboos? Like it's in a huge quantity, I believe.
Yeah, see, the raw bamboo comes from various places like Barak Valley, from Karbi Along, right? And these are processed at various units in the northeast,
Okay.
right? In form of boards, like in plywood, 8 feet by 4 feet boards, or sections 4 inch wide and 7 feet long sections,
Okay.
like we have timber sections.
Okay. Not
So
exactly like the raw bamboo that we.
raw bamboo also we are integrating,
Okay.
right? But the raw bamboo is processed, crushed, pulverized, or cut into strips and hot compressed into boards and panels,
Okay,
right?
understood.
And we produce from there. Similarly, this, like
Yeah.
the date palm, I have not seen this facility; it's in Saudi, but I can imagine that they will be drying the
Yeah, yeah.
date palm leaves, and they'll be crushing it, and then they will be hot
Compressed it.
compressing it. So this again comes in 8 by 4 in various thicknesses of 6 mm, right from 6 mm till they have till 18 mm, but these you have till 50 mm. So that's 2 inches thick.
Okay.
So that way, and we're creating even this. I'm showing you again and again. Like these are our products and projects. This frame itself, this is also engineered bamboo, right? And it's absolutely modular. You can it's here, but you can everything comes off, and you can open this, you can take this out, and you can carry it in one
Very
hand.
convenient.
Yeah. So and this itself also can be a product like this signage. We can include lights or whatever, and this product also can be sold to corporates. So they
Yeah.
can use it. Like I'm using it for my promotion, they can use it for your promotion,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Your network can use it for for their promotion. So
Yeah. Okay. So, what does it takes to set up a business like this in Assam?
mm,
I believe it
the
takes a huge amount of thinking and ideation and
yes,
planning for
yes, it
sure. But
does.
then to have a business set up like this in Assam, I believe you have to have a manufacturing unit and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
So what does it take? Right, from monetary, based on the monetary fund,
right.
or maybe.
If you like, I'll have to tell you at length about the entire plan, but to keep it short, what I'm doing is I'm leveraging the units which, let's say, the government has helped to set up to produce uh, engineered bamboo composites. There are several technologies, and there are several units who are producing using one technology each, right? There's in engineered bamboo, there are technologies such as strand bamboo composites. There is bamboo mat board, right? There is solid strip, right? These are all different technologies. They have their own properties and nuances. So we leverage their facilities and have them build the boards and panels to our specifications. Sometimes during production, we hang around there to ensure the quality is as we like it, and then we give the final shape to the products at our workshop. We have our facilities below, so it is a workshop as of now. You can call it. It is going to become a mini factory, and then as we move to a larger premises, which we are going to do, we have already identified the land. This will still remain as a prototyping center. Our studio is here, and our workshop, which will turn into a prototyping center, is in the ground floor. We work almost around the clock. So these facilities are required. I did not, frankly speaking, if you're asking economics, I did not start with much at all, right? I started with my savings from various jobs I have held, and out of conventional interiors, the business that I used to have, I shut down those verticals so that I could focus on this, and I used my like savings to set up these facilities. Luckily, this is our family property, so I could set up. I did not have to pay for the land, at least. So like I had to set up the workshop. I had to get the tools and equipments, and then, like I said, my customers are my investors, right? So it might take me 4 or 5 months to secure a project, but that project could be like anywhere from 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs, right? So there is a certain margin that I will be obviously loading onto whatever costs I have for that particular project, and since we know that amount of profit is coming, so we already invest that into building facilities, into building new product ranges, things like that.
Okay,
And
I'll again start with the basic
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Like, what is the cost of bamboo that you purchase in bulk? Like, what does it cost for you?
See, like we do not buy the normal raw bamboo.
Hmm.
We do, but not for this kind of products,
Okay.
right? We buy treated bamboo, right,
Okay.
for certain products, which is vacuum treated. So this costs up to 35 to 40 rupees per running foot,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
one bamboo will end up costing, it is, let's say, a 10-foot section for ease of calculation. So each bamboo will cost me 350 bucks, right? But after I process it, after I coat it, uh, we are also doing hand carving
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
bamboo. I'm not even taking the if I just coat it with polyurethane coating, ultimately I have no option but to sell it for 2,500 for a 10-foot section,
Yeah.
right? So there is a
There is a starting range, you can say.
yeah, that is a starting range, and we are trying to come up with more economical. We have just tried to see how we can refresh the bamboo. We covered one section with bleaching powder and try to see if it becomes brighter. We'll be doing other things like soaking it in potassium permanganate to come up with a stain.
Okay.
So these innovations and experiments we are doing, all focused at creating aspirational products which people can afford, right? Let's say fortunately or unfortunately, there are a lot of products of mine which I cannot afford,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Only my clients can
But
afford
then you
those.
also have to look into the sustainability part of
Yes,
it. It
yes,
is going to be expensive
it
if
is going to
you,
be
yeah,
expensive
if you
slightly.
want something which is
Yeah,
going to sustain for a long time.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So these and I can tell you with full confidence, these products that we are producing, the furniture that we are producing, will show you a few below. These are meant. These are generational furniture. These are
Mm.
products which you can leave to your children. They can leave to their children, like we used to have earlier. I think I have a few furniture, which one or two pieces of furniture, which my parents. These are gifts during their wedding, and these are still in very good condition, right? These are built of teak or whatever. So the products that we are building, these are even tougher than those furniture. So these are the generations can have it, right? So obviously it is going to be slightly more expensive. But then again, if you look at this chair, I'm selling it for a particular price. I have sold it to the Department of Industries. It is in Assam Startup the Nest. Six of these are there. Actually, these I had developed for the Assam Startup Festival held in the Nest. So we had sponsored these for those days.
Okay.
So this, if I can drop a few names, if it is not offensive, these were occupied by the Commissioner Industries and the Secretary Industries, the Industries Minister, uh, several other ministers. So Mr. Shri Bimal Bora, he loved it, right? He asked me to visit him. Shri Kamakatasa, he loved it. He wanted us to visit him. So we are going to do, but we want to have even more products when we go to them.
Sure.
So this one we sell at a certain we sell at a certain price, but there are similar products built out of teak or ashwood, which is a normal conventional material, by certain brands. I can name one, probably Alankaram is a brand. So they sell this teak furniture at even higher prices than we sell engineered bamboo furniture. Let's say if we are selling this for 20,000, they are selling these for 28,000, 30,000, 32,000, and they are finding customers, right? And these are design wise, we are as good, production quality wise, we are as good, and we are giving a very unique and a sustainable material. So I'm sure we are going to find takers for this the moment we go consumer facing, which we are already going, right? We have developed a whole range of products, very high-end luxury artisanal mirror frames, and some decor elements, masks, things like that, which are meant for homes. These are going to be available first at our retail partners outlet, and then these will be available online.
Okay, so now currently these are available in the markets, or like they have to directly contact you for that? Like if
Right now,
someone,
yes. Right now, yes. But our retail partner showroom is actually, that's a big operation on its own. So it's going to be for interior furniture, and he's also getting into pre-engineered buildings. So the showroom for retail furniture is already ready. It is marvelous. The pre-engineered building, that is a huge project in Khetri, that's on about 1.5 bighas of land. those buildings are en route. Those
Okay.
buildings are en route in trucks. They'll come, and in 2 days' time, they're going to be installed, and they're going to look like buildings.
Okay, so
So
those are like movable.
yeah.
The
Like
whole
we,
building.
uh
The whole building.
the whole building. This come in parts. This come in boxes, right? We
Okay.
also do the same, right? But
Okay.
we are doing more for
Just like the
pergolas and all.
Western countries.
Yeah. So those pre-engineered buildings are of normal materials, stainless steel and composites and stuff like that. We also do such large structure, like I told you in Hangrabari Park.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 2-story tall, 20 feet is 2 stories. So we built that, and it was in parts, and we installed in one day. And that can be now, if tomorrow the government, it is the government's property now. If they decide that nahi, yahan nahi, riverfront mein dalenge, they can remove it, and we can remove it for them and reinstall it there,
Okay.
right? And because sustainability, it is not just that we used engineered bamboo, and that is why we are calling it sustainable. Just by using a material, the design aspect of it is also sustainable. It is built of components. If one component, it has 47 components, right?
Okay.
And if one component goes bad or 5 components go bad, you don't have to replace the whole structure. You can replace those components. So
Okay.
that way, that is also like it will last and
Recycling.
last and last and last, right? And the build quality is such that nothing is going to happen to it much.
Okay. And you're
Anyway,
certified by Assam Startup.
yes, we are incubators of Assam Startup.
Okay.
So
So it was really nice to have to know so much about Assam Ergo. Like those ideas and designs, those are like, for us it's something very new.
right,
For people in Assam, because we are looking to the Western culture.
yes.
So things like that we already have in our own country, and now
Mhm.
that you are into it, so I really wish you best of luck for that.
Thanks so much.
And it was really honored to have the time with you.
I'll just take 10 seconds more and tell you,
Yeah.
like when you said like Western countries, and we have these designs here. In fact, the Hangrabari Park, the structure,
Hmm.
right? My American associate, in fact, he wants me to provide him with a case study of that structure, and he wants to rebuild it in the States and sell it there.
Okay,
So
that's a big
it is
thing.
yeah. So it's not like we have designs like in Western countries, which is produced here. Western countries want to buy our products now.
Yeah.
We have inquiries from, I told you, like my teammates. One is from Biburo College, one is from AEC, and there is one from Munich.
Okay.
From the European Business School. So he and I are going to do stuff. Our products are going to be available in Europe very soon. We have a lot of inquiries from the UK.
It will be in
Right?
the global market then.
Yeah, yes,
Very
that
soon.
is the target. Because
Yeah.
when I say economic transformation,
Mm-hmm.
like we cannot sell to ourselves and do a
Yeah.
transformation. We have to sell to the world. We have to sell, and our products are such that we can sell to the world. We are 100% complete.
I
Yeah.
also have belief in it.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for giving us your time. So this was me, Shweta Das, along with camera person Rahul Chaudhary. We'll be back with more such video conversation. Up till then, keep watching Business Northeast.